Have you ever felt replaced? Like every day you were the center of attention, the beauty and the brains in the universe. You were wanted by everybody and you were envied by many. And then, boom, one day you wake up and you realize it's like you don't even exist anymore. You find yourself all alone when before you had the bigger cycles. And this sucks because you miss the funny moments, you miss the laughters, and all the good places you guys went to. Every single thing between you guys, you miss it. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like and subscribe. Or not. I'm kidding. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm kind of shy because today we're doing it outdoor and like there are a lot of people here. But that aside, remember when I said that this is just dunya in my last video? It really is just dunya, like it's just earth. We're all just humans on a planet rotating. And guess what? On some days you'll be the villain. It is the truth. Just accept it. On some days you'll be the villain, while on others you'll be the hero. On some days people will make you sad, and then on other days you make people extremely happy, overjoyed, while on others people will make you happy. Some days you'll be wronged, other days people will wrong you. Sorry, I meant other days you wrong people. But that's just the process, that's the cycle. It's like today you're a good person, tomorrow you could potentially be a bad person. And then on some days, for a very long period of time, you're going to be very good, you're going to be very perfect, you're going to be very healthy, inshallah. But there are going to be moments, of course, where you feel down, where you feel like you're totally depressed, you're anxious, you feel like you have no way out, when it wasn't always like that, was it? It wasn't. And as much as it sucks for me to say this, I'm just going to have to come out and say it to you guys. The good moments, the victories will come to an end. They will come to an end. Not forever though, not permanently. What I mean by that is that remember when you were happy, like I don't know, maybe a few days ago, few months ago, might have been because of a specific person, and now you're suddenly not happy, or maybe you lost an award, or maybe you didn't get a competition, maybe you didn't get the job you wanted, maybe you broke up with your boyfriend who you should not even be dating in the first place. Maybe you don't keep contact with your friends anymore. It wasn't always like that, right? And what I truly believe is that since you guys have broken contact, since you have lost this opportunity, since the job you wanted you didn't get, I feel like that is just a process which paves a way, it paves a path for something bigger, something much more better. And you know what I like to tell myself when I'm sad, when I'm feeling down? I tell myself, you know what, Aisha? I put my hand on my chest and I tell myself, this is not the first time you're being sad, and it will not be the last time you're being sad. But just know that as all those moments where you were sad and you were feeling totally depressed, as all those moments came to an end, this will surely come to an end. And while you're feeling hurt, I like to tell myself, you know what, just cry, let it out. And if you're embarrassed to cry in front of people, go to the toilet and hide and cry. Or just go to your siblings and cry. If you're the type of person who feels comfortable in the presence of others, because I also cry to my siblings a lot. Crying is actually a very good way to let out emotions, to let out feelings. You should not be depressed forever. You should not be sad and anxious forever. God created you. When He created you, He loved you and He told you to look after yourself. Are you truly doing that? Because you thinking about that, the person thought, like you're just thinking about how it all went down the drain, how it's all so wrong right now. You're not thinking about how do I make this better. And what I'm trying to make you understand here is that hurt, then take time to heal. And then when you take time to heal, get back on your feet. Get back on your feet. You know what I learned in this world? I learned that successful people have many failures. They fail once, they fail twice, and not just 3 times. They fail 100 times, and yet they don't give up. It's like they have this determined energy in them to just keep going no matter what happens, even if that's the last thing they do before they leave this dunya. They want to keep trying, they want to keep going. So why do you feel like this is just the end for you? Why do you feel like you don't deserve more happiness in your life? That's what you're doing by constantly thinking about it, by constantly putting yourself in that situation where you remember it. I tell myself it has happened, it's in the past. And yes, I think about it, I enjoy it, and I'm like, I enjoy the moments that have come to pass. I think about it and I'm happy and I'm smiling and then mashallah. And on some days where it feels so painful, I cry and I cry my heart out. So I need you to do the same thing. I always say this and I will always say it again. But as I say it today, I need to hold your hand. And I need you to also hold your hand, because right now, maybe you're watching this alone or maybe you're watching this with someone else. But I need you to hold your hand and tell yourself, it's okay. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. If you probably, let me use an example. If you're a married woman who is now divorced, and like people are always pestering you about it. People are always talking behind your back about it. You know what, girl? It's okay. You're gonna be fine. You're going to be fine. And I believe this 100%. But unless if you yourself start believing that you're going to be fine and you don't let those words get to you, then you won't be fine. The truth is that you have two options here. You could either be fine or you could not be fine. If you let people's words get to you, you will not be fine. Or maybe it's that job, like I said, that you lost. Do you think that is the end? How many people do you think went to look for certain jobs and they didn't get it? How many people do you think had to get rejected 1,000 times to get something so much beautiful, so much more bigger, and they're actually glad that they didn't get accepted into that former job? How many people do you think have left friendships that were good for them at some point, but it ended up destroying them emotionally? And they left those friendships and they were sad and they cried about it. But where do you think they are now? Most of them, actually, let me tell you the truth, most of them find new people. It's not hard to me. Honestly, maybe it's just me, but I truly believe it's not hard to find another good person out there. Because as long as I exist, then I know that someone out there who matches my energy, or someone out there who is written to be my friend, also exists. And it will never end. If this person comes and go, is okay. I'm actually glad. I'm excited to meet someone else new. So why are you not excited to meet somebody else? Ask yourself this question. I need you to ask yourself this question. You're probably feeling like you're at your lowest, right? Now ask yourself this question. Is this the first time you're sad? Like, is this the first time you find yourself to be sad? Is this the first time you have ever felt so down and so low before? And have you ever found yourself pulling out of a toxic situation, out of a terrible situation before? Like, have you ever seen yourself actually get through a certain hardship? Have you ever done that? And even if you say no, have that situation come to pass or not? It has. Because yesterday happened. Today is happening. Today will happen. Tomorrow will happen. The next day will happen. 1 month from now will happen. A year from now will happen. You will give birth. You will get married. Or if you don't want to, that's fine. But things will happen. Time moves. The world revolves. It evolves. Like, things are changing every single day. So as you found yourself in that situation, just know that the way it is happening today, it will not end like that. It will happen today, and then tomorrow, you know what? Believe that tomorrow when you wake up, that situation will be over. It's like it's gone. And even if it's not happening tomorrow, like not tomorrow, believe that in a few months to come, or weeks even, because you could truly be happy if you just let yourself be happy. You're not letting yourself be happy, and that is why you're not happy. Guess what? You 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 made it out of so many situations, and you have helped a lot of people to make it out of so many hard situations also. You did that. And as I wrote here, which I'm going to read out loud for you guys, you made it out of so many terrible situations, and now you're in another one, and you feel confused and you feel hurt. And sometimes you even feel like you have no right to hurt. For example, if you were to push away friends or people that you suddenly felt were bad for you. Now, that doesn't mean that at some point in life they weren't good for you. That doesn't mean that there wasn't moments when they made you feel amazing, where they made you feel like an absolute queen. So yes, you will miss them, and it's okay to hurt when you miss them. Just because you push them out doesn't mean you can't cry about it. Now, I'm not saying you should go back to those toxic friendships or relationships because only you know why you pushed them away. Only you know why you cut them out in the first place. And only you know if cutting them out is worth the peace you have now. If your happiness now is everything to you, even without them. So, some days, most days are going to be hard. Cry, talk to God, have a cold drink, and sleep through it. But you know what I believe? I believe that because you are an amazing person, and I believe because you are kind, and deep down, you know you're genuinely a good person, then trust that everything will turn out to be okay. It will turn out to be in your favor in the future. And I promise you, if you had a time machine, and I'm talking to the good ones here, and I promise you, if you had a time machine, you know that you could walk through to see the future version of yourself, even though now you feel like horrible. I promise you, if you could walk through and see, do you like the future you who stayed strong for you, do you who fought hard for you, do you who decided to not give up, do you who even when she gave up, she stood back up again to fight harder. I promise you, if you could see that you, the you who is celebrating like crazily around now, like she's celebrating, she's so happy. If you could see you, the authentic you, then you'll be so glad. You'll be so glad that you kept trying. You'll be so glad that that would be your future. And you will pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because, like I said, His timing is always perfect. And what is happening to you now, He wrote that it will happen. That doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Why you feel a heavy weight upon your heart, know that you are still and you will always be loved. Remember that your mother loves you. I don't know about you, but my mom loves me a lot. And I have seen the sacrifices my mother has made for me. And I came to a realization that as you grow older, you will actually start to understand. You start to put yourself in their shoes. And there have been so many certain situations where I ask myself, could I ever be able to repay my mother? I pray so, but I know that no matter what I do, I could never even do half of what she did for me. So, mom, if you're watching this, I love you so much and I thank you for all you've been doing for me in your whole life. Please don't stop trying. May Allah always keep you happy. May He always keep you blessed. And may your grave be lighted with such nur and such blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, now back to my audience. Your father loves you, your mother loves you, and my dad, he's an amazing man. An amazing man. And you know what I've come to realize? All of the things that my father has been doing for us has helped me, it has molded me to become the woman that I am today. So if my Baba is also watching this, I want to say thank you to you for all the great things you keep doing. May Allah continue to bless you. May He continue to enrich you from His bounty. Now again, back to my audience. And if if you feel like nobody loves you, like right now you feel like no one loves you, then remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you. Look, it may sound cliche, it may sound religious, but I swear to God, because I keep asking myself, could anybody love you more than the one who created you? I don't think the answer is yes, because no one could love you more than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created you. And even in the Quran, we know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us more than our parents loves us. And our parents love us a lot, right? Now imagine your Lord who loves you more than that. So if He truly loves you, and if you truly believe like He loves you, then have faith that He will not let you go down the drain just like that. Have faith that He's still watching over you. Have faith that He hears your cries at night. Have faith that your situation is better than somebody else's. And have faith that everything will get better. And you know what? At the end of the day, I want to say this too. You love yourself. You just haven't found that version of yourself who truly loves and looks after you. But you will. Everything will be okay with time. I honestly believe everything will be okay with time. Maybe now you're facing challenges, you're facing manipulators, and I have lived several versions of my life. And I come to realize that at the end of the day, everything will come to an end. Everything is temporary. Never forget that. And I want to end by saying, I also love you too. Hope you believe that. I also love you too. Now, Allahumma barik, what I want you to do now is to create a list of all the great and amazing things you have ever felt like you wanted to try out. Like Just carry a book. I do that a lot. You always see me in my books. Create a list of all the great and amazing things you think the best version of yourself would be doing right now. Even if it's like, I don't know, having a simple walk at the park. Write every single thing down and just try crossing everything off that list. Do every single thing you have written on that list. Be happy. Go enjoy your life. You deserve it. Give yourself a chance to breathe. Like I said, you deserve to be happy. Allahumma barik. Be sure to like and subscribe, or else nothing's gonna happen.